The ISTJ, a type so traditional, they're probably watching this on a dial-up connection. I feel your pain. Well, I finally did it. It took me about a year, but I covered all 16 personality types. And people said an INFP couldn't finish anything. Without further ado, let's finish what I started. They live by what is. ISTJs are often seen as rigid traditionalists, who hate change almost as much as they hate slackers. But here's the thing, ISTJs don't hate change. They're just skeptical of it and don't like it. Change can be good, like adding new ice cream flavors. But it can also be bad, like death. Death is a kind of change too, I'll have you know. ISTJs weigh the goods and the bads of change. Problem is, they oftentimes have a finger on the scale. ISTJs have a tendency to idolize the past. When they see a problem, they look to their experience to solve it. Sure, the past solution had problems, but it worked, didn't it? We have no idea what problems your solutions will have. Better the devil you know than the devil you don't, right? They're hard workers. ISTJs are known for being hard workers. When they have something to do, they do it. They aren't gonna procrastinate mowing a lawn with a lawn mowing video game, that's for sure. ISTJs are great maintainers. Once they figure something out, they get into the groove and they keep doing it. Unlike some other types, they aren't going to build a huge system just to abandon it and start something new. Hey, wait a minute. I think I know why ISTJs hate change. It just means more work for them. ISTJs tend to be very organized and detailed-oriented. Their stuff doesn't always look the most clean or orderly, but they can find what they need in a pinch. Feelings where it counts. People often think of ISTJs as diligent worker bees. They don't question things, and they do what they're told. But ISTJs have strong values. They build these based on their own experiences. They just happen to value hard work and reliability. Probably because they hate how it feels when work gets dumped on them, or when other people break their promises. So ISTJs aim to be steady. They don't fall into fads or get swayed by new ideas very often. Cargo pants may not be in style at the moment, but they're great at holding stuff by George. ISTJs can find emotions very annoying for the simple reason they can get in the way. Emotions can be all over the place. They aren't very balanced, and that isn't gonna fly when you're the solid, stable type. They can be flexible. To most people, ISTJs seem as unflexible as a stubborn steel beam. And let's be honest, you're not going to see any ISTJs doing any mental splits anytime soon. But surprisingly, as ISTJs get older and have more experiences, they learn that change isn't always an invention of Satan forged in the fires of hell. They learn that change can be good. Well, that and Edison cylinder parts are surprisingly hard to come by these days. Don't get me wrong, they're still very skeptical of change. After all, change can bring a lot of bad things too. Have you seen most sci-fi movies? The future sucks. But ISTJs learn that change has nuance. It can be bad, but it can also be, well, not terrible. If you want to learn about a personality type that's all in their head, unlike the ISTJ, check out my video on INTJs, or check out my MBTI playlist. I've been TrebleKnight, and I'll catch you guys all next time.